The Wild West era was a time when things were getting reformed. While it was a good thing, there were people who weren't willing to. This led to some crazy stories, but what's Wild West without a lethal gun? Well, in this video we have 5 of them.
A lot of these guns did evolve from first issue to include additional models and were available in different calibers, barrel lengths, etc. Also, many lawmen and outlaws, particularly the more famous ones, have multiple sidearms attributed to them, which can cause confusion. It becomes even more confusing when discussing the particular pistols used during specific events, such as robberies or shootouts.
Number 1, Colt Single Action Army. One of the most popular handguns in the Wild West would be the Peacemaker. I know it's like giving the Nobel Peace Prize to the guy who made the nukes, but the gun helped lawmen maintain law and order. It was chambered in a .45 long Colt, and a weapon that was known for its reliability and accuracy. It was widely used by, well, just about everyone. The Peacemaker might be the most iconic and recognizable revolver of the Wild West. It was introduced in 1873 and quickly became a favorite of cowboys, lawmen, and outlaws alike. The revolver was chambered in .45 long Colt, which was a powerful cartridge for the time and provided good accuracy and stopping power. The design of the Colt Single Action Army was simple and reliable. With a single action mechanism and a 6-round cylinder, it had a 7.5-inch barrel and weighed around 2.4 pounds, making it easy to carry and quick to draw. The revolver had a distinctive look with a nickel-plated finish and a walnut grip. The Colt Single Action Army was known for its accuracy and reliability, which made it a popular choice among those who relied on their guns for their livelihood or for protection. It was used in many famous gunfights of the Wild West, including the gunfight at the OK Corral in Tombstone, where Wyatt Earp and his brothers used the Peacemaker to take down notorious outlaw gang, the Cowboys. Despite being introduced over 150 years ago, the Colt Single Action Army remains a popular firearm today among enthusiasts and collectors. Its reputation as a reliable and accurate revolver has made it a part of American history and a symbol of the Wild West. In popular and iconic handguns of the Wild West, its simple yet reliable design was combined with. In conclusion, the Colt Single Action Army, also known as the Peacemaker, was one of the most popular and iconic handguns of the Wild West. Its simple yet reliable design combined with its accuracy and stopping power made it a favorite of the cowboys, lawmen, and outlaws alike. The revolver played a significant role in many of the famous gunfights of the era and remains a beloved firearm among collectors and enthusiasts today. Number 2, Smith & Wesson Model 3. This revolver was chambered in different calibers, a .44-40 and .45 Schofield. People bought it for its durability and accuracy and was a popular choice among lawmen and soldiers. The Smith & Wesson Model 3 was one of the most popular revolvers of the Wild West era, as it was a lethal weapon but in the right hands. It was designed by Smith & Wesson in 1870 and the company still runs today. The gun quickly gained popularity. The Model 3 had a great design, a single action design, which means that the gun had to manually cock the hammer before firing each shot. This design allowed for greater accuracy but also required more time and effort to fire multiple shots in rapid succession. The revolver had a solid frame and a top brake design that allowed for easy reloading. It also had a 6-round cylinder and a long barrel, which made it a popular choice among lawmen and soldiers for its accuracy and stopping power. One notable user of the Smith & Wesson Model 3 was Wyatt Earp, who famously used the revolver during the gunfight at the OK Corral in Tombstone, Arizona. The revolver was also used by soldiers during the Indian Wars and by lawmen such as Bat Masterson and the Wild Bill Hickok. Overall, the Smith & Wesson Model 3 was a reliable and accurate revolver that saw widespread use during the Wild West era. Its durability and stopping power made it a popular choice among lawmen and soldiers, and its design influenced many other revolvers that followed. Number 3, Remington Model 1875. Chambered in a .45 long Colt, it was known for its power and accuracy. It was the most preferred gun by law enforcement officers and soldiers. It was a popular revolver during the Wild West era, known for its accuracy and power. It was originally designed to compete with the popular Colt Single Action Army revolver, but it had some major differences. One of the most notable differences was the design of the loading gate. The Remington Model 1875 had a hinged loading gate on the right side of the frame, while the Colt Single Action Army had a loading gate on the right side of the cylinder. This design made it easier for a smoother reloading process, as the cylinder did not need to be removed from the gun. The gun had a powerful cartridge that was also used in other popular revolvers of the time. It had a 6-round cylinder and was known for its accuracy and power. It was a popular choice among law enforcement officers and soldiers who needed a reliable and effective firearm for their duties, and Remington checked out. One of the most notable uses of the Model 1875 was during the Indian Wars, where it was used by soldiers and scouts to great effect. It was also used by lawmen in the West, including Bat Masterson, who carried a Remington Model 1875 during his time as a sheriff in Ford County, Kansas. The Remington Model 1875 was manufactured from 1875 to 1899, and over 25,000 were produced during that time. Today, it's a popular collector's item, and it's still used by some enthusiasts for target shooting and hunting. Its combination of accuracy, power, and reliability made it a formidable weapon during the Wild West era, and it remains a classic example of a late 19th century revolver. Number 4. Colt Model 1877. Also known as the Thunderer, this revolver was chambered in .41 and .38 calibers. It was known for its speed and accuracy and was a popular choice for law enforcement officers. The Colt Model 1877, also known as the Thunderer, was a double-action revolver produced by Colt's Patent Firearms Manufacturing Company from 1877 to 1909. It was chambered in .41 and .38 calibers and was a popular choice for law enforcement officers due to its speed and accuracy. One of the unique features was its double-action mechanism, which allowed the shooter to cock and fire the revolver with a single trigger pull. This feature made the revolver quicker and easier to use in situations where speed was essential. Additionally, the revolver had a 6-round capacity, which was standard for the time. The Colt Model 1877 had a distinctive look with its short barrel and fluted cylinder. It was also known for its reliability and durability, making it a popular choice for law enforcement officers who needed a reliable sidearm. The .41 caliber version of the Colt Model 1877 was particularly popular as it offered a balance of power and accuracy. It was capable of firing a .41 long Colt cartridge, which was specifically designed for the revolver. The .38 caliber version, on the other hand, was capable of firing a .38 long Colt cartridge. Overall, it was a reliable and popular weapon that was widely used by law enforcement officers during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Its double-action mechanism, 6-round capacity, and balance of power and accuracy made it an effective tool for law enforcement officers who needed a dependable sidearm. Number 5. Merwin Hubert Revolver. This unique revolver had a break-open design and was chambered in various calibers, including .44 to 40 and .45 long Colt. It was known for its accuracy and reliability. The Merwin Hubert revolver is a unique and interesting firearm that was popular during the late 19th century. It was designed by a team of inventors, including designer Joseph Merwin and businessman Arthur Hubert. The revolver had a break-open design which allowed for easy reloading and cleaning, and it was chambered in various calibers, including .44 to 40 and .45 long Colt. One of the most unique features of the Merwin Hubert revolver was its interchangeable cylinder system. The revolver had a latch on the right side of the frame that allowed the shooter to remove and replace the cylinder quickly and easily. This system allowed the shooter to switch between different calibers, which was particularly useful for hunters and frontiersmen who needed to adapt to different game and situations. The revolver was also known for its accuracy and reliability. Its break-open design allowed for consistent alignment of the barrel and cylinder, which improved accuracy. Additionally, the revolver's cylinder lockup was particularly strong, which made it more durable and reliable than other contemporary revolvers. The Merwin Hubert revolver was available in a variety of barrel lengths from 2.5 inches to 7.5 inches, and it was also available with different grip styles, including bird's head and target grips. The revolver's adjustable rear sight made it particularly useful for long-range shooting, and it was a popular choice among hunters and target shooters. Despite its unique design and innovative features, the Merwin Hubert revolver was not as popular as other contemporary revolvers, such as the Colt Single-Action Army and the Smith & Wesson Model 3. The revolver was relatively expensive to produce, which made it less accessible to the average consumer. Additionally, the company faced financial difficulties in the late 1800s, which led to its eventual bankruptcy in 1892. Today, the Merwin Hubert revolver is rare and a highly sought-after collector's item. Its unique design and innovative features make it an interesting piece of firearm history, and its accuracy and reliability make it a desirable addition to any collection. Did we miss your favorite gun from the Wild West era? Let the community know and we'll take notes.
This was largely due actually to the death of Joseph Merwin in 1879. And the company was in pretty dire financial straits at that point, for reasons that had nothing to do with the quality of its guns.
Don't forget to subscribe for more, and we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good day.